Hello, I'm back. My name's Randy Heyman. I worked at Gerber Nestle for 30 years, and this is going to be part 2, I guess. A couple things I want to tell you. First is my informant told me that Richard left out of the office, and that's really too bad. He was probably one of the more honest people in there. But he got tired of Sheila's shit, so he left. My informant told me that. My informant told me that Nestle's went to their lawyers and trying to figure out a way to get me to shut up, to not talk about things. Things such as the cockroaches. Those cockroaches are from our front door to the back door, out in produce. Cockroaches, that's cockroach heaven. Cockroaches are everywhere. They don't like me talking about cockroaches in their juice, which is true. I pick cockroaches out of the juice, and a lot of them will die and they'll sink and go towards the bottom. Well, when they're pumped up to the juice tanks and stuff, from the pressure of the juice and the pumps, it squishes their bodies out, which actually squeezes them in the shit and the guts, mixes in with the juice. And this is true. And same thing with the food. We've seen cockroaches in the pumps for the food. And those pumps squishes them. They look flat, and the shit and the guts are mixed with the food, and a lot of times the cockroaches are too. And Nestle don't like me telling all this stuff. They've called the police on me. They've hired a private investigator. They threatened me with a PPO. Now my informant tells me they went to the lawyers trying to find a way to shut me up. But cockroaches is in everything there. And it's disgusting because, like I said, food, juice, when they hit those pumps and stuff, that either breaks them all to pieces or smashes them out, and the shit and the guts go everywhere. Gets mixed in with the juice of the food. And I'm not lying about it. And also the production line. I've seen rotten food come down that production line. Wormy, buggy, rotten food. You can tell it's rotten because big black spots on it. And I went to management about it, and they said that it was alright. Gets mixed up, blended together, and cooked. It was alright. Well, it's not alright. I've told people, my family members, my friends, not to buy their baby food or their juicer or stuff or anything because of the cockroaches. As I and many other people have made baby food. And it's very easy to make baby food, and it's so healthy. And you can go to the store and get your potatoes, carrots, anything you want. You can, we'll talk about this in another video, but we don't want rotten food, worms in our food, bugs in our food. And if we make our stuff at home, we are going to cut all that stuff out. Companies like that, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit at all. Throw it in there. Somebody will buy it. They won't know it. They won't know it. They'll just eat it. They'll feed it to their babies. They won't know it. It's not right. we always made baby food for our kids. I never bought baby food because I worked there and I seen what went on. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to shut me up, but as long as I stay with the truth and this book here, the Holy Bible, that's more powerful than Nestle Gerber ever. This in my hand makes me a lot stronger person. I'd like to tell you all a story about I went up to the men's lounge one time for lunch, and I was sitting there, and another guy comes up and he grabs his lunch pail and he opens it, and a couple cockroaches comes out of it. I've always kept my lunch in the refrigerator because I knew of the cockroaches in that place, and I kept mine in the refrigerator so the cockroaches couldn't get into it, because I didn't want to share my food with the cockroaches. Tell you a little bit of story about a friend of mine, real good guy. He was up in the men's lounge one day, and I went up there and we were talking about the cockroaches all over. Coming out of the walls and the ceiling and everywhere. And he said, "What'd you give me if I eat a cockroach?" I looked at him and I said, "You ain't gonna eat a cockroach." He said, "You gonna give me $10 to eat a cockroach?" And William was there too, and William says, "You ain't gonna eat a cockroach." And he said, "You guys give me $10 each and I'll eat a cockroach." I didn't think he would eat a cockroach. So we said, "Yeah, go ahead." So he gets up and he walks over on the other side of the room and he bends over and he picks up a cockroach. And he comes back and it's about 2.5, 3 inches long, big old cockroach. And he says, "You guys really gonna pay me?" And I took out a $10 bill, and William took out a $10 bill, and he says, here it is right here, if you eat it. Well, I didn't think he would do it. I really didn't think he was going to eat it. He took that cockroach, put it in his mouth, and chewed it up. Stuck out his tongue, and you could see it all chewed up. I don't even know if he swallowed it or not. I just dropped my $10 there, and I left, and I went into the bathroom and puked. That's just disgusting. Ugh. So I don't know if he actually swallowed it or if he spit it out. It don't make no difference to me. I still don't know till this day, and I don't really want to know. But you know, since my informant tells me that since I made these cockroach videos, that they're running around putting traps everywhere trying to catch more cockroaches and stuff. What good is that going to do? You're not going to get rid of them that way. Let me see, what else was there? Oh, you know, for years there, I worked there, and I don't know how many times that they have found chemical in the line, and it was never flushed out. I just wonder how much chemical got through into the baby food the times they did not catch it. You can't tell me that they caught it all the time. I just kind of wondered, you know, how much chemical got into the baby food. I wonder about that all the time. I did for years. You know, oh, let me see here. You know, Gretchen Whitmer, she wants to raise the gas prices for everybody to chip in to fix the roads. I say, why don't we have the big companies like Nestle, Gerber chip in to fix the roads? The reason why I say it is their big trucks that runs these roads, wrecks the roads. Why don't they have to pay more? Why shouldn't they be paying their price? They're making all this money, hand over fist. They should be paying a lot more than what they're paying, which they probably don't pay anything. But Gretchen Whitmer should think about that and have these big companies pay. Like I said, they're using the roads. They're big trucks, little trucks, maintenance trucks, always on the road, running the roads. I'm going to do something to expand my videos. I'm getting quite a few views, but I'm not getting enough. And my friend of mine says that he knows how to expand them. One thing will be, I will be going to the newspapers and seeing if I can make a deal on putting some stories in a Muskegon Chronicle, Grand Rapids Press, and I'm going to find more newspapers around that I can print some stories in, so people will read it in the paper who doesn't have access to the videos. So I'll be expanding them, and he's got something else he wants to try too. Channel or something he was talking about. I don't know what that is, a different channel. But I guess that's it for this video, and stay tuned for the next one, I guess. Thank you. And if you have any emails, it's rhayman62@hotmail.com. Thank you, and see you on my next video. And everything I've said is true. So help me God. God, strike me down dead. Everything that I have told and said is true. And there's a lot more. I'm just touching the iceberg. I've got so much stuff that I really don't know what to put on first. I just gotta keep going. So I hope you guys watch my videos. I know I'm not very good at making videos. I've never made videos before. This is the only time that I have. And I'm trying to do a good job. So, yep. Any comments? Get with me. Thank you. Goodbye.